Okay guys, just brief overlook of my new figure that I picked up, the art figures. Well, it was termed the Heavy Armoured Special Cop. I don't know if it's still going under that name anymore. The box has just got artistic interpretation on it, the art figures logo, and that's pretty much it. As plain a box as you could wish to find. So that might be something to do with the licensing issue, of course. This is an unlicensed figure. But yeah, I just got him today after being held by customs for nearly a week, which was a bit of a pain in the ass. But yeah, he's finally come through, and yeah, absolutely delighted with this guy. He's a little bit fiddly when he comes out of the box because he hasn't got the tactical vest on, or the little holster, and you've got to feed the belt through these little loops here and stick the various things on the belt, which is, you know, a bit niggly. Took me about half an hour, 45 minutes, but once you've accomplished that, then the figure's good to go, and it's just got you know, like great presence and stuff like that. Let's just look at the bottom part of the sculpts and the mouth. It can come off the helmet to reveal a full head sculpt. I'm not sure if that's meant to be like Carl Urban. I suppose it's got a passing resemblance, but you never see Carl Urban in this. Oh yeah, it's got the little thing on top. I'm not sure why, like a little nipple head. I'm not sure why, but you know, you're never really gonna pose this figure without the helmet on. I don't think so anyway. And you know, as soon as you put that helmet on, it just makes the figure look like 100 times better, you know. So it really is fantastic. And yeah, as I say, a completely unlicensed figure, and they had trouble with the owners of the license. I don't think they wanted it released and stuff like that. Is infringing on their intellectual properties and stuff like that, which is kind of like fair enough, I guess. But for us collectors of 1/6 figures, it was a figure that we were like crying out for. I remember at the time I said, oh, I really love a Dredd figure from the Dredd 3D movie, and art figures have given it a couple of years, and can't with this, which is absolutely fantastic. Real first-rate figure. A few other reviews online that I've been checking out. I've been checking out all of them actually, because I've been so anticipating this figure. It's kind of like 5 months overdue, this review, 4 or 5 months, because this figure was initially released date for about May or June, I think, and it got pushed back. A few people were like, oh, is this figure ever going to happen and stuff like that. But yeah, it came out in Hong Kong about a couple of weeks back, and people are starting to get them through now, and I am absolutely loving this figure. As I say, I just got it today and I've set it up. As I say, it took about 45 minutes, an hour to set it up, and it is a bit fiddly, to be quite honest, and the gloves and whatnot, and putting the tactical vest over and stuff like that. But once you've got it set up, it's good to go, and it looks fantastic posed up. Just have a look at the back. He's actually got 4 clips in there because he hasn't got one in the lawgiver. The pistol that he uses, I took the clip out because it was a little bit loose in there, so I was afraid that I was going to lose it and stuff like that, and you can't really notice it when he's got it posed up like that. I've just got him kind of like looking down onto the computer kind of pose. Let's see, there's not bad articulation in the head, but it obviously is a little bit restricted with the helmet and whatnot. But you know, I'm absolutely it's alright. And you know, if Hot Toys, the boots as well. I'll talk about the boots. The boots are fantastic quality. They look absolutely fantastic. You know, like the little steel toe cap effect there, and the soft leather mixed in with the harder leather. It's just fantastic. It looks absolutely like, it's just a really cool looking figure, basically. And they've got the stubble like absolutely right. I've seen a few people modding the colour of the shoulder pads, more gold, and doing a few other mods to the head and stuff like that to make the helmet sit a bit lower. I'm absolutely fine with how it's come out of the box. I don't think I'm going to alter it, and I've got a second figure as well, because I was anticipating modding one of them and then keeping one and like selling it on at a later date or something, you know, like keeping it pristine. I don't think I'm going to mod the figure that I'm going to keep whatsoever, because I'm just happy with the way it looks. You know, it might not be 100% on the button and stuff like that, but personally I don't really want to mess around with it. But yeah, that's just my take on it. If you want to mod it, then go ahead. You know, who am I to quibble with that? But you know, as I say, it took about 45 minutes now to set this guy up, with everything out of the box. But once you've done that, you've got a fantastic looking figure. And I'm going to get some other figures and put them side by side with Dredd, just to show you height comparisons and stuff like that. Because I think Dredd, I don't know how tall he is meant to be in the comics. I don't know whether it's meant to be said. Cole Urban is about 6 foot or thereabouts. So this figure had to have a little bit of height to it, but not like a massive figure. But as you'll see when I compare him with other like Hot Toys figures and all that, scale wise, I think he's absolutely bang on. So I'll just get them out of here. So I've just got a lineup of figures now, and as you can see, he's about, I think he's about a little bit taller than Liquid Metal Man T1000, and about the same height, maybe a bit shorter than the new T800 Battle Damaged. So yeah, you know, I'm happy with that. You know, I get a little bit anal about these height issues and stuff like that, but you know, I think he's scaled great, and he doesn't come with a base, which is a little bit of a shame. But you can sort of, I've just got him on a generic plain Hot Toys base, but you know, you can make one up. You can get a custom decal for your Dredd figures, and yeah, as I say, he's possibly you know, my favourite pickup of the year. You know, it just looks fantastic, and the quality is really good as well. Maybe that was the licensee's worry that a company was going to like turf out a figure that was not going to do their intellectual property justice, but if you excuse the pun. But you know, this is just a really fantastic figure. The limbs are really you know, got great movement in them. They don't feel like they're going to snap any second or anything like that. You know, art figures are really like smashed it out of the park with this guy, and I'm not surprised that they're doing a second run of the figures, just showing the popularity of them and all that. And that's even after a lot of retailers in the UK anyway were asked to pull these figures by the license holder of Dredd. But you know, it's a great like, appreciation of the figure, really, and I can understand where the license holder's got a problem with it. Obviously they weren't consulted, the art figures were going to make this guy and all that, and there's no doubting who he's meant to be, who he's based on. But for us collectors anyway, you know, the small guys and all that, it's you know, happy days, and I'm just over the moon with the figure. And as I say, it's possibly my favourite pickup of the year, and I haven't had many figures this year. Still haven't had my Robocop through, but you know, it's going to take a lot to push this guy, and the price as well. I mean, this is I think I got two from KG Hobby. I think it was for about what was it now, about £160 for two of them, so £80 a pop. And you know, you can't really complain with that sort of pricing when you consider the price of Hot Toys and the quality as well of this guy. The boots are fantastic. They're some of the best boots I've seen on a 1/6 scale figure. You know, it's even got the little tabs there that you can loop in and out. It's just fantastic. It's really a great piece of work. And if you can pick this up from somewhere, I'm not sure who's selling them at the moment, who's not selling them at the moment, but if you can possibly pick them up in the second run that they're going to be doing probably November, December time, then I'd strongly recommend you go for it and go get one, because these things are only going to go up in price the longer you wait, because it's a fantastic figure. And it's a bit of a hush hush kind of like deal, like they're not really meant to be out on the market sort of thing. But you know, I'm over the moon that I've been able to pick one up, well, two up. And yeah, just fantastic figure, and yeah, possibly my pickup of the year. So yeah, thanks for watching that, guys, and as I said, I'm absolutely over the moon about this video, so thanks for checking out the video, guys. See